There's got to be some kind... Oh, look at that right there. Oh.
Do you think you could make the screen a little lower for me?
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. Okay, like this?
Yeah.
But you're not going to be able to see it as well because of the mic.
No, that's okay. It was just glary. That works. Yeah, that's really good. Does it still work for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to see because of where I put the mic, but I probably should have found a better place to put it.
Yes, well, we can't all be perfect.
Maybe next time we'll both move over or something. I don't know.
Yes, probably. So am I supposed to... Oh.
Maybe you could shoot it.
I think I'm supposed to do the grapple.
That was so much health gone.
Oh, who cares?
It's over. Honestly, I think we might as well pack it up. That was a nice Let's Play. We messed it up. The permadeath run is over.
Move on to the next game.
I had not died at this up to this point, frankly. Not once. Me. I mean, you did, but like...
Hey, we didn't intro the game. We didn't tell everyone we're playing Tomb Raider Dizzle.
Oh, yeah. If you leave it there for a minute, I might be able to get a thumbnail.
Yeah?
Yeah, who knows? Alright. I think they can tell we're playing Tomb Raider. Holy cow. Are they fake?
I don't know.
Oh, so you... Yeah, and then walk backwards maybe? Or pull with Y?
There we go, yeah.
Was it Y?
Yeah, I just needed to get used to the controls again. Because I forgot them.
I see. Yeah, I don't remember them either, and it'll tell you things like, press E to do this.
E is always Y.
E.
Oh,
So,
that was a
do you think we can... If you could resurrect one meme, what would it be? If I asked you this question?
I would resurrect that one meme where they did the Italian hand.
Oh, the spaghetti one?
Yeah, I like that one, where they just, like, put everything like this, and they were like, Italiano! You know? I like making Italian jokes, because I'm Italian, and I think they're funny.
Does me asking you questions make it so you can't do anything in the game?
Am
I distracting you?
I don't want to talk about it.
No one, you? Hey, I just have a really quick question. Oh, okay, I'll give you a life story on that while we pause the game here real quick.
Hey now, I just needed to show you the hand gesture so you knew what I was talking about.
I saw it in 0.5 seconds and you kept going.
Yeah?
I didn't need that.
Yeah?
I felt like that was passive-aggressive, frankly, and I didn't like it.
Oh, am I harassing you?
Yeah, you're harassing me.
Oh, I'll look down. She's gripping to that with her downstairs lips.
Keep my chin up, but I do need to concentrate.
Yeah, it's like a suction cup.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go, nice. Perfect. And then you can probably turn around and go back right there. This is so wonderful.
Yeah, this is really good.
Honestly, do you like this Lara better, like, personality-wise than the new one? No?
I like them both equally, and they're...
You didn't even click jump, you just ran
I did
up.
press jump.
I watched your hand. I wanted to see if you would.
I like them both equally in their own ways. I think the new Lara is very interesting in terms of personality because she is a lot like me in a lot of ways, but also is very strong-willed. I didn't like how the developers of the game like acted like sexualizing her was the worst thing in the world. I forgot what button to press, sorry. But I like this one because she's very suave and confident and older, and she knows what she wants, you know, if that makes sense, whereas the newer Lara has a hard time figuring that out for a while, which there's nothing wrong with that. I really like that sort of character development. Mm-hmm. I think this Lara kind of starts out being developed. I'm not sure where she goes in the rest of the games. Look at her boobs going through the pole.
Yeah, it's epic.
But anyway, yeah,
Jump up. There you go. Nice.
I'm not sure what they're gonna do with her in terms of character development in these games because she already seems to be someone who's established. If that makes sense.
I agree with you, by the way. She is already very established, so who knows which direction they're going to take her, other than her, you know, joining a movement and getting upset whenever anyone looks at her tits.
Mm-hmm. I think this Lara, not only is she very cool, but she does lack a bit of spice in her personality, whereas the newer Lara is quite spicy, in my opinion. She's very human.
What does spicy mean when people use it in that context?
Like, interesting. You know?
See, I find this almost more interesting because she's so suave and cool and, like,
No, I think she's interesting too here. I mean, to be fair, you didn't play all of the newer reboots.
No, I just played the first one, and if you can't convey a character's personality in the first game, that's not my fault. I thought it was fine in the first one, but I heard it gets better.
Yeah, I mean, it does get a lot better in the second and third ones. She has a lot of character development in the second and third one.
Mm-hmm. Sorry I don't have unlimited time and money, though.
Oh.
To play infinite games. That's my bad.
Oh.
I should have played all of them.
Well, I really liked them, so I played all of them, but...
I should have played Fortnite.
No, Fortnite's bad.
Fortnite with Lara.
But what I'm trying to say is I like the way they handled Lara in the new one a lot. I think that she's very real. She's easy to relate to. This one's easy to relate to too. But I think a lot of times with these older games, you don't feel as immersed, like exactly like when you feel like you're playing as her, like you are her kind of thing, you just kind of feel like you're controlling her, if that makes sense. Whereas in the newer ones, it kind of feels like you are Lara. I don't know. I probably don't make any sense here.
Well, I mean, it depends. I don't know. I mean, the problem is, like, you know, any of these things, it's like you can pick it apart. So, like, just like, you know, you said I didn't play 2 and 3, right?
Yeah.
I could say that you're biased because you played those more than the other ones, right?
Well, I haven't gotten to, I played a lot of these sorts of games, like the older Lara ones when I was younger, so I don't remember them very well, but I was just kind of judging based off of this one so far, but I would make a whole, like, better analysis after we played all of these ones together.
Do you want me to play?
No, I was just showing, like, by these ones I meant this one with her moving.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah, no, I get that. I more was saying, like, it kind of comes down to, in some ways, to, like, what you start with, I think.
Uh-huh.
My first Tomb Raider was the reboot, the first one, and I really liked it.
Smell a trap.
But I thought it was much better than, like, Uncharted, for example.
Yeah, it is.
However, I didn't have the money to buy the other ones as they came out.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
Because they were pretty expensive when they launched.
Uh-huh.
And by the time they were older, I was already moved on to some other stuff that I was playing.
Yeah, I waited until they were older, actually. And then I played all of them, because I kind of played all of them pretty recently, because I love Tomb Raider. But my first, like, actual Tomb Raider game, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get past this.
Can't you take that ball with you?
No, well, I'm dead.
I think that you're supposed to be able to push that ball that you went right by.
Probably. Should I go back?
No, it's fine.
Do that again.
I was having a flashback to you telling me I'm bad at puzzles and then watching you run right through that with brute force, though.
I never told you were bad at puzzles.
I was having a stress flashback to my Resident Evil Let's Play. You guys are so bad at puzzles, you suck.
I never said that.
I cried.
Tell me about the sword, Takamoto.
What about it? What is it that fascinates you, Miss Croft?
Let me have a look at it and I'll tell you.
Your persistence will be the death of you.
I think, what are you laughing at? Her getting shot?
He's just like, your persistence will be the death of you, and then like a freaking firing squad just comes out and shoots you in the face. I mean, it's a little funny.
What I was trying to say is, I think this Lara and the newer Lara both have the same sort of sense of humor, because the newer Lara later in the games would say something like this. Like, let me have a look at it and I'll show you. She's, I don't know, I think she's kind of funny like that, I guess.
Yeah, you know, and my thing too is like, it's hard to deal, or, I don't know, it's a little hard because, like, let's say we stopped after Legend, right?
Yeah.
And that's it. No,
I mean, this is a really good game in my opinion. I love it.
Okay, but let me finish.
Sorry.
Let me finish.
You never let me finish.
Yes, I do.
Nuh-uh, earlier I was trying to say what my first Tomb Raider game was, and then you started telling me I was bad at puzzles.
I made a joke.
I know, I'm just picking on you.
I don't have these infuriating issues with Nate, and he's tighter.
Hey, I was picking on you.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean he's tighter?
Nothing.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Why'd you waste that health?
I thought my health was low.
Oh, I thought it was pretty high.
I didn't know.
Oh, I see. So, I was just gonna say that because she's established, it's a little more difficult to judge. Mm-hmm. Because if you played just Legend and just Tomb Raider Reboot 1, you know, like the new reboot,
Yeah.
you're dealing with basically, I mean, she's an adult, but she's borderline a kid in the first one.
Yeah.
Like, she's
like probably 19 or 20 in that one, in my opinion.
right. I think you can pull that down with your grapple.
Yeah.
And you're dealing with essentially a kid becoming a woman versus an already established woman. You know, this is like, it's like judging James Bond in Casino Royale, the very first movie in the Craig timeline, versus the third movie in a different one, or, you know, the last movie in the Craig timeline. It's just in such a different spot that it's very hard to decide what you like more, I suppose. This Tomb Raider does remind me a lot of James Bond, though, like, versus the new one. She's just very suave, very, like, unafraid to sexualize herself, like...
I really like that about her, and I wish they hadn't taken it out of the newer ones, is her being suave, not afraid to be a sexual adult woman, knowing that she can do whatever she wants with herself and her body, being confident, not letting anyone, you know, tell her what to do, I guess.
Or scare her.
Yes, because in the newer ones, she does get scared a couple of times, which isn't a bad thing. Everyone gets scared. But I do think they took away the whole, like, suaveness and confidence and not being afraid to be herself, whether that's sexual or not, sort of thing. I think she gets a lot more comfortable with herself.
You're not really hitting them here.
I know.
You do have another gun if you hit the right arrow, I thought. Or left arrow? Or what is it?
Yeah, down arrow.
Oh, okay.
But I was trying to say, she gets a lot more comfortable with herself in the third one, but I kind of felt like that was a little too slow. I kind of wish she had been more confident and comfortable with herself more towards the second one, because she was still a bit unsure of herself in the second one, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. And I guess, to be honest with you, I like outfits like this a whole lot, and I wish they had let that sort of thing, you know, like, let you wear sexy outfits in it, because... I don't know, Lara's an adult woman. She can do what she wants. She can wear what she wants. Mm-hmm. And I don't like that they kind of took that away from her in the third one. And the second one. Yeah. Sorry, I was having a hard time finding the next door.
I could tell. I think that they... well, Square Enix... This seems like something that can move.
I don't know, maybe you can run up to it and push it? Yeah.
Square Enix has become much more... I hate the term SJW because, like, people don't take it seriously. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Maybe you have to break this and then you push... Oh, no, I got it. So, they've become much more like that. Like, I would say liberal-leaning in terms of how they view women and stuff.
Uh-huh.
However, what we know about that is it's usually, like, very hypocritical, because the thing is, like, I mean, I've talked about this a little bit, too. It's the idea of, like, women can do whatever they want with their bodies, but if they do, it must be because they're being used. You know, it must be because they don't know better, and that's not the thing. Like, Lara put this outfit on in the story, right?
Yeah, because she wanted to. She wanted to look beautiful. Nobody forced this outfit on her. But if she wore this one in the reboot, they'd be like, oh, you're over-sexualizing her. You're using her. And that... I don't know, it kind of weirdly offends me because, like, I also, as a woman, want to be able to do what I want with my body and not have people think, like, I'm being forced into it or whatever. You know, like, if I want to wear a sexy dress like that, I should be allowed to without people thinking that I'm being over-sexualized. Because maybe I do want people to look at me and think, wow, she's hot.
My house. You have killed my men.
I've simplified your payroll. And now, if you don't mind, I'll streamline your inventory.
You speak of this? It is the most prized of my collection.
And why is that?
I am fond of recovering objects from dead Englishmen. In this case, one of your crusaders. Some have even said the warmonger was one of your King Arthur's knights. I do not know how the fool came by it, for it is clearly far older than the 11th century, when your people lived in huts of mud.
And for this reason, you'd rather die than hand it over?
No. For this one!